Oh wow. So what happened was, oh my gosh. No, I'm not about to do this whole intro all over again. What I was trying to do is turn up the volume on my phone. I didn't know that I stopped the whole video. So I will upload the intro of this video separate than the actual video because I accidentally stopped the video by trying to turn my phone up. My goodness grief. Anyway, let's get to this meditation, child, because I need to clear a lot of energy in my damn self. Okay. All right, my collective. Ready, set, and inhale. Inhale all that positive energy, positive thinking. Think about the most happiest times of your life. Okay. And then exhale. Release all the toxic energies, negative mindsets, anything that you feel like is blocking you. Okay. All right. Inhale positivity, breakthroughs, life changing opportunities, love, light, and peace. And exhale drama, negativity, just negative energies that's been put on us throughout this world because of what's going on. And last one, in positivity, all that good love, hold it and release. Exhale. Ask Spirit and God, ask God to go ahead and take all that energy y'all releasing and to transmute it into something positive, not only for you, but for everyone around you, okay? All right, so this reading is going to be the world reading, okay? So I realize a lot of you guys, I really do recommend you guys to look at the world readings. A lot of the readings I have done have already came to pass. A lot of them have already came to pass. So that's another way to tell you guys that no, I'm not here for the bullshit, nothing. I'm here to help my collective, I'm here to help the world. Whoever stumble upon my channel and my videos is to generally put out real information to help you guys, to let you guys know what's going on around this world that y'all not aware of. Not only around the world, but through my love readings, my karmic readings, and my clarifying readings, okay? Please make sure you guys go check those out, okay? Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button so we can get more people in here, get caught up in that algorithm, and get our videos out there a little bit more, you know. Um, Without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and get into the reading. Because Spirit, no, there's so much is going on in this world, especially with this whole shit with Maui and all this stuff. Like I said, there's too many subliminal messages when it comes to Maui in The Rock with Oprah and all this stuff. I do want to say any and everything I say in this video is allegedly, okay? Say it with me, collective. Everything is allegedly, okay? You ain't about to come for me for defamation of character, honey. You're not, okay? It just again remember The Rock played in Moana. He played Maui, okay? And there was a particular school called the Sacred Heart. If you know, you know. It's just so much shit that is going on, and when it comes to that particular situation in Maui and things that's going on with the celebrities in Oprah that who said they're helping the people over there, giving them pillows. Just like there's a whole bunch of kids that went missing and some more stuff. Now there's a few citizen uproar. Again, go back to the last two. I want to say the last two world global readings that I've done. You guys will see it. Okay. Continue to send prayers, love, and light to these people out in Maui. Again, they're now being a victim of this system just as well as we are. Okay. Everything is all about money and land right now. So, and they're doing it in a fucked up way to get it. Okay? And it's a shame that you can have it all and you still hungry for more, to where it's to the, I mean, again, we don't understand that our greed is what killed us off the last time. We do this to ourselves each time we go through this whole thing called life. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Okay? And we do this, we done this so many times, and yet we ask for a change, but we won't come together and be the change. We want to see better, but we won't start doing what's better because we're scared of who, people with money and all this. Again, we are outnumbering. Remember, they're the 3%. We are the other 90 fucking 6%, 96, 97%. Do the math. I said we need to start going off fucking grid, start doing a lot of shit ourselves, creating our own fucking little villages that has nothing to do with the government system. Remember, and another way for you to do that is to, one, not acknowledge, go through the process of making sure, or I ain't gonna say make sure, but to go through the process of letting the state know that you are a real person. Everybody knows that we all got a strong man, and technically, what they told us when we were born, we was at sea when we was born because we was born in water. And when we was born, they call it docking. Okay, which is why they was able to claim you the moment you was fresh out of your mama vagina, and branded you with a number. Okay, that's no different than fucking the Jews, than what they did with the damn Jews. Put them on numbers and everything else. Again, when you were born, they say that you have doc, and you deemed to be whatever country you was in at that time. That's why they were able to claim you. From then, and once they give you the number, a strong man is created. You are to take the fall for majority of whatever is happening, while your straw man is basically being seen as the real person. It's basically the opposite. You are not a real person, but your straw man is. You have to prove to this corporation that you are a real person, and you do not want to be governed by their system. We need to start getting that together, going off a grid, and help ourselves. Again, once we got our birth certificates and everything, we told them that, hey, yes, I want to be governed by you. I want to work the rest of my life and help and use my money that I slaved for to promote your lifestyle. We're paying for these people to do this to us, basically. We are paying these people to do this for us, and they gladly come around and take that fucking money from you. And you see it every time you see them taxes getting pulled out your shit. Okay? If we are funding these people to do this to us, then we can unfund these people to do it from us. You know what I'm saying? Whew, child, I can go on and on, because you don't understand. This whole week, these last week or two, I've been wanting to get on and do this world reading, but I guess it was not the time, and I guess now it is. It's just so much is going on in this world, child. Not only that, I mean, they're about to be the most hugest storm that's about to hit the fucking East Coast. If you look at the fucking Doppler system, bruh, you know it is not natural the way this shit is going. First of all, as you see in the Doppler, you had a storm that stood in place for 5 fucking days and waited till the other 2 storms to come together. And then now all 3 of them is coming together, and now it started moving again to go hit Florida, New York, everybody on the fucking East Coast. Now they calling it the perfect storm. If y'all guys seen that movie, The Perfect Storm, if you haven't seen it, I suggest you go see it. It's literally called The Perfect Storm. It may not be exactly like that, but the way they just maneuver these storms to interact with each other and then move to land towards the east, you know that shit ain't natural. You got volcanoes, fires, earthquakes that just happened today that killed over 1,000 people. And now you have a big ass storm that's about to hit. This is goddamn me, child. If y'all not waking up to what's going on, I'm gonna need y'all to now. And by January 1st, we're going to be what, into a cashless society, right? And remember, without they not putting that shit on the news. Slowly but surely, there are stores that's no longer accepting cash. You have stuff that is now being required for you to have a chip to do. Now, a lot of stores are um turning to where you can't open the door unless you chipped. You can't buy food in that place unless you are chipped. They call it the smart foods, or the smart stores. A lot of this have to do with the 15-minute cities or 30-minute cities or something they're trying to create. Remember, they want everybody to be living in this one line. Everything you need will be in 15 minutes of each other. They're literally paving a way to try to roll out this shit. And we're just sitting there letting them happen. I mean, let them fucking manhandle us. Piss on us and calling it rain, child. Spirit, I'm gonna need you to fix it, and collective, I need for us to come together and fix it too. Okay? Child, enough of this talking. Spirit of the highest white light, my angels, council of the highest white light, I ask that you come into this room and show our collective what they need to see when it comes to the world around them. What is the global reading for our collective today, Spirit? What is the global reading you would like for our collective to know today? And while I'm shuffling these cards up, y'all, please subscribe and hit that like button. Share if you have to, so we can again get the numbers up. Remember, everything is that free 99. It don't cost you a thing, baby. All right, let's see what's going on around this world. Spirit, global reading for the collective. Global reading for the collective. What do you want our collective to know, Spirit, that's going on around this world? Okay, we got taken over. Taking over. I was tortured, raped, beaten, abused, starved. A white person is doing this. Person of non-color. Freemasons are involved, and it has something to do with underground tunnels. So I don't know why it's giving me like, again, I don't know why it's bringing me back to Maui and shit, but this also could be happening in the U.S. They're trying to take over. Like I said, these people are taking over by any means necessary, and that means by famine. It's kind of giving me the fucking four horsemen's energy. Debt, famine, disease, restricting y'all to the point to where it's gonna be hard for y'all to grow your own food, mind your own animals. Taking all our good resources and shipping it across seas to where you have no choice but to be subject to this fucking system of abuse, so you can stay in a low vibrational state to where they could continue to do what they do to y'all, to us, shall I say. Torture, abuse, starve. They're taken over by doing these things, by trying to starve us, torture us by getting us sick on purpose, creating these viruses, spreading it on purpose, knowing they didn't sit there and plan all this out, poisoning the water supply, the chemicals in the air. People being forced to do things against their will. That's like fucking quarantine and shit. We all know that shit was only used for them to go out and put up 5G towers and trying to set whatever they're trying to do in the future in place. So when they're ready to roll it out, everything is in place and good to go. People of 9 color that's in charge of this. Freemasons. And this have something to do with underground tunnels and bunkers. They're gonna hide out in the bunkers and let all this happen. This is giving me. I don't know why is there it's coming up. I'm sorry. Sometimes when it's too much that's coming at me at once, I get a little shortness of breath, and if you keep hearing me going, you know, it's just one of them things where there's so much information that's coming at once that it's hard to get out at once before I either forget it or something like that happens. It's giving me saying America Horror Story. Like it's giving me that one season where you know how they had that underground house. They had only a few select people was able to do that, but they didn't know that their memory was gone. They was put in there. They was put basically they was in a semi simulation, but they didn't know of. But the part that I'm talking about is how they was hiding underground while the whole world was going through famine and disease and being killed off by the toxic waste of the bombs and things like that. It's giving me that. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sorry. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I suggest you guys to go look at America Horror Stories. It's not the covering. Um, it's the I don't know if it's not the coven. It's the one after the coven. It's the one after the coven. That's how they want this to plan out. They want to make sure they have everything they need underground, or they trying to. The reason why they shipping everything off to another fucking country is again, once they got everything they need, they just gonna sit back and watch us like TV, watch us go through all the fucking stages until at least a good 80% is down. They know the number. They know our numbers are too. If we ever decide to wake up fully, they know our numbers will be too high, and whatever system that they have created will fall. So they're trying to get rid of us as much as trying to get rid of us as fast as possible before we fully wake up and decide to take back what's ours. Is what I'm getting. Like, let's see what else is coming out in this. Global reading for the collective. Global reading for I can get racist. Underground. Look at this. At an army base, something to do with an army base. Underground army base, killing their own people, citizens, and families. What man? I cannot make this stuff up, y'all. I'm gonna read this whole fucking line again. They're taking over by way of torture, rape, beating, abuse, starving us, forcing us to do things against our will. These are people that is not of color. Freemasons, underground tunnels and bunkers. And even on this one, it says army base. And we have army base coming out right after it. Killing their own people, citizens, and family. Some of these Some of these people have to make a decision. I'm seeing they either stick with the state or they die with their family. I don't know why some of these soldiers are being they're they're being given that choice. They either stick with them and continue to do this shit to us and save themselves, or they die with dignity with their family. I'm getting so these people are being forced to make a choice. Some of these soldiers are people, special ops, just anybody that's in that bracket of, when it comes to army, anything. Yeah, some of them is some of them is deciding to save themselves, and some of them is deciding to go with their family. What else we got here? God help us all. What else we? I feel I'm getting it's getting down to the wire. It's getting down to the wire. People are starting to notice. Someone that you don't know. Secret societies taking over the state of Mexico, or something to do with Mexico as well. There's going to be an over. I feel like I don't know if it's going to be on TikTok. It's not going to really show much on the news when it comes to this, but I'm showing there could be an increase of violence in Mexico. There's going to be like an increase of violence in Mexico. And it's due to some of these societies are moving from the U.S. Well, it's like a lot of people is planning on moving from the U.S. before all this fucking hits. So they're trying to get themselves established in other countries and other places to make sure they have what they need if they have to flee the U.S. And they're doing it by force. They're going to other countries and places and forcing their ground. They're forcing away from them. What else we got here? Global reading for the collective. Global reading for the collective. Special soldiers. This is Black Ops. These are I don't get like Nighthawk. Not Nighthawk. People like the Black Widow. It's like that. It's also giving me what's the name of this movie? I'm sorry. A lot of times when they help me to understand this, a lot of movies. So if you hear me saying a lot of movies, it's for a reason. There's this movie with a girl who played in the Hunger Games, who plays Katniss, and something bird, the Red Sparrow. Oh, that's what it. I said bird. It's called the Red Sparrow. It's giving me people like that too, but special soldiers. These people are being used to force people out of their spaces and land so they can be established. These are other secret societies. Again, they're going to other countries to try to establish them a spot so they won't be affected about whatever's going to be happening here in the US. And that's why I guess the decision that I say is going to be coming in, whether these people either go with their family or they save themselves. Some of these soldiers are. Mm-mm. What else we got here, Spirit? With the highest white light. Council of the Highest White Light. What else do you want our collective to know when it comes to this global reading? Okay, global reading for the collective. We got North Carolina, the state of North Carolina, the state of Tennessee. We also got China. Something could be going on with a Chinese army base. There are things that are being shipped through the underground tunnels at Tennessee, in Tennessee. Yep, CIA, FBI, Secret Service, killing their own people, family, friends. And I also feel like some of these people are now starting to turn on their own people that are in their organization, people who know too much, people who they feel like would not be going with their agenda. Listen, volcanoes. I don't know if there was recently one when it comes to a volcano, or there's going to be another volcano erupts. I'm hearing there's something going on at a volcano site with some of these secret societies. Like they're building near a volcano, or something that they're doing that's very is near a volcano. That is not right. Let's keep going, child. We got the state of Idaho. So there's going to be increase in violence in Idaho. Things is going to be forcibly taken away from people, or somebody's being forced to do something. Now, these could also be soldiers that's from these states that is involved with this, that is being forced to make these decisions. But I feel like there's some type of stronghold in Mexico and in Idaho. I don't really know the full connection when it comes to Mexico and Idaho, but I'm pretty sure if somebody run across this video and y'all know more than I do, please leave it in the comments so I can see that what I'm saying, it does resonate as to what's going on around this world. We got something to do with social media. Twitter. So now we got special soldiers. There are, what do they call it? Something what they do with the media, only making sure certain shit is being seen and making sure the shit that is true to stay off the social media. Or they're sitting up there doing that stuff where they show, one side of the world one thing and the other side of the world another thing. I don't know if that's called media warfare. I think it was called like media warfare or something. But something with social medias that has something that's going on with the social medias that the government that is going on, whatever's going on. So, oh my god! Every time I try to get this out, getting tongue tied. I don't know if they want this shit to come out. Sheesh. But whatever's going on social media, the government is behind it. It also could be media warfare, where they try to use the media to go against one another. Right now, there's just a huge uproar that's going on with Oprah and The Rock right now. Because, again, you are billionaires and goddamn millionaires and billionaires. And y'all asking the people that y'all ripping all their resources from to help y'all build up a whole nother city that while we get torn down, it's almost laughable as to what's going on. They're literally pissing on us and calling it rain. And they feel like we too stupid to wake up and do anything about it. And they're right, because they have majority of our fucking resources. our own, they're training our own soldiers to go against us. How my and for my soldiers, if y'all ever watch it when it comes to this, honestly ask yourself, you enlisted to protect the the very fucking country you love so much, and yet you're willing to turn on it for money and your own survival. So what does that really make you? Not a protector or a soldier of this place that you call home. No, now you're far beyond that. What do we call people like that? If you guys have any names, please again leave it in the comments. Let's get some more cards out here before I say what I want to say next, child. Global reading for the collective. Something is going to be happening during the daytime in North Dakota. Something to do with Freemasonry. I say North Dakota, so something could be significant about North Dakota, but on the table right now, it is North Carolina. We have all bloodline is at play. I'm sorry, and at war. So we have all bloodline that is at play and is at war. Okay, the state of Virginia. We got volcanoes out here twice. So there's gonna be another eruption of a volcano here soon. Oh shit, we got 2 months. This could be happening in 2 months. Listen, we got this one and we have this. We have volcano out here twice. Okay, and this shit could be happening in 2 months. Listen, on the back of this is gonna be a global event. Volcanoes. 2 months. Something is definitely gonna be happening in 2 months. Honestly, I didn't think that volcanoes would erupt while it's cold. Because in 2 months, it's going to be goddamn me, well, fall/winter. Okay? There's something to do with insurance policies. Global reading for the collective. Okay, wait, 32. Global reading for the collective. We got this New Mexico out here, the state of New Mexico. Somebody died from natural causes, bad health, car accident, their own fault. So there's going to be a politician/Freemasonry. Somebody is of the secret society. Somebody either going to commit suicide or something is going to happen. It's going to happen in North Carolina, or this politician or a state rep or whoever this person is. That either could be from North Carolina. This is going to happen during the day. So let me get the Kipper deck real quick and see if this like a man or a female. So spirit of the highest white light. Is this person is Freemasonry? Is Freemason that's of North Carolina. Is this a male or female? This a male or a female? A male. A main male that is a false person who been lying about who they are and what they do. These people been doing a lot behind the scenes. This person was pretending to be someone that is out here helping you guys when really they was behind the scenes helping get together and organize, basically telling you they're helping you in the background, making sure shit fall into place for these other people. So for whenever they decide to kick the bucket and say, fuck all y'all, they'll be good. So let's see again. Is this Freemason a male or female? Murky thoughts, negative intentions. Somebody's child. It's been going on for a long time. Okay. Freemason. This is a male or female. Yep. Somebody, this is a politician or something, a military, somebody who's able to make rules. So I'm guessing it's gonna be like a Republican or something like that. This is someone who's able to make rules, a governor. This is a male. Okay, this is coming out again in the room in some type of courtroom or something. So this could be a judge or like a cop or something. Yep, a male. This is coming out again. This is a good lord. It's coming out again. This is a man. I'm also okay. I'm also picking up. There's going to be a video that's going to go viral, and it could be on fucking TikTok, because that's the only app that I see that allows so much to be uploaded without being too much censored. It's gonna be something about a U.S. soldier going in and do something in New Mexico. There's gonna be some type of viral video that goes out, and it has something to do with a U.S. special soldiers and what they've been doing in New Mexico. So that, now that I'm re-looking at everything, yeah, social media. But don't get it twisted. These motherfuckers could still be out here doing media warfare. Okay? We already seen how much that shit can play out and affect a lot of people. Again, remember they was up there showing black people rioting and doing all this shit while people of non-color was not doing it, and then it created a whole race war. They literally created a race war of just of us watching the shit that they make sure they put out in certain areas. Only for certain people to see that's gonna wanna do something about it. Basically throwing gasoline on the fucking flames. Yeah, somebody either there's gonna be and it's gonna be a person of non-color. Somebody is about to go viral for what they've been doing in fucking New Mexico. Let's get some more cards out here, y'all. Global reading for the collective. I'm still inside of the USA, making money in other ways by being a sex worker, drug dealer, stealing, robbing people, dirty deeds for hire, army base, China, and in Virginia. See, I don't know if there's an army base in Virginia or not, but there's some scandal ass fucking. There's some crooked ass soldiers that is on the base. Again, they present themselves as protecting us one way while they actually making a shit ton of more money being uploaded in offshore accounts and things like that. Why they help these people traffic these kids through these underground tunnels and shit, stealing from their own people, dirty deeds for hiring, being a fucking hitman. Mm-mm. Getting money on the back end through a whole nother way. They could have some type of connection between the army bases between China and Virginia, to where they have some type of contract going on with one another, to where they're able to help smuggle some of these people or do some of these things. Something that they got some type of contract going on with China and Virginia, to where these people are helping each other cover each other back when it comes to the money they're making on the side by hurting their own people, smuggling people, hiding things, get rid of evidence. A celebrity could be involved in this. Okay? Killing their own citizens. CFI, CS, CIA, FBI, Secret Service, volcanoes, and celebrity. I would double check the places they have volcanoes. The places they have volcanoes, their own governors, their own protective services are in on trying to help wipe them out. And that's sad. And they got these celebrities that is involved with helping trying to calm shit down. It's like they are the cleaner uppers. They're here to pacify the people that are watching, like, no, this is not happening. This is not what's going down. Do you honestly think we would do that to y'all? Like, this is the type of energy I'm getting from these people. While they're turning around, like, go ahead and take them kids. Go ahead and do that in the background. No, none of this is going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, looking at us, pacifying us while they turn their head and tell them, like, go ahead and do that, do that, do this, and do that. These celebrities are being used as pacifiers for us. Clowns in the show, entertainers, to keep us nice and docile while oh my goodness. I don't know why I could just see them like putting on shows while you got thieves just going around the back, going in our purses, taking everything that we own. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's like they're putting on a show while they have other people sneak around through the audience and go through our shit and take whatever's valuable. Child. Yep, surveillancing us. They're definitely surveillancing us through TVs, phones, computers, competitors. They're even doing it to their own competitors by movements and groups. Okay? They're gonna try to go on another space mission. They're about to try to. There's gonna be another thing where they're gonna make big by them trying to launch another shuttle into space. That's gonna be a cover up for a whole different story. What the hell? Okay. That's happened. Anyway, somebody was dumped inside of some type of water. Again, getting rid of their own citizens. There could be some bodies that could be found floating in water, or a creek, a pond, a swamp, river. Hierarchy energy, experimenting on their own people. They want they want someone's organs. They want our organs. Okay, and the one way they're doing it by overloading us with major fast foods, or they also have some type of contract with some of these fast food restaurants to emphasize on these commercials on how good it is to come and eat their food and things like that, not and bypassing what they're putting in there to help us not only mentally but physically decline, so we can be picked for harvest. Is what I'm getting. They want us too fat to run away from them. I don't know. I'm getting that. It's like all I hear is somebody screaming. They want you too fat to run, but not too clogged up to where they can't use your organs. This shit is crazy. Oh my god, let me give you some damn water, child. My mouth is getting fucking hella parched. Okay. Child, y'all should invest in one of these. Try to make sure you get all your fucking water, your liquids in, child. One of these a day. Anyway, but that shit is wild. They want you too fat to where you can't run away from them, but not too clogged up to where they can't use your insides over and over again. I knew this shit was gonna come out. I should have said it at the beginning of this damn reading. I said I was in my mind. I was like, I won't be surprised if if the card a racist group of people come out. a racist group of people that is involved in some type of federal agency. Somebody is probably is in need. Somebody gonna have to go into witness protection program, into some type of program, because there's a racist group of people that are in some type of federal agency. CIA, SWAT, black ops, undercover cops. Look at this. There is so much to deal with our government and polices and goddamn me FBI. I mean, half the shit is about our own team that we pay to fucking protect us. There's literally getting together to fucking destroy us. Lord, we paying for our own debts. That we are literally paying these people to kill us. On the way from work, I want to say this was yesterday. I saw the most strangest shit in the sky. It wasn't no fucking plane. It was like three of these bastards. Okay, it was about three of them, and I don't. There was some big ass drones. I'm just saying it have to be some type of drone, because I don't know no plane or fucking helicopter that can be like, there was no sound first of all, and the propellers and stuff that was on there, it was like in a circle mode, like it was like full circles, like four hovering fans on them. So I know it wasn't your typical, you know, plane or something like that. And they had like this big ass. I could see the back of one of them open up. Let me tell you, baby, this child was trying to see what the fuck was going on, because I almost crashed my goddamn car trying to figure out what the fuck was above us. Okay, and I don't understand how nobody was on the bridge. I mean, they could have been seeing it too, but I'm sure this shit was too out there to not notice what was happening. They probably could have thought it was just another plane, but I literally almost fucking crashed my car trying to see what the fuck this is. Because at the back end of it, there was like some type of red balloon or red package or something that was coming out of a child. The shit was crazy, and there's about three of them. Okay, one of them actually, I would say there was about three, but then there was an actual real helicopter though. So it was like three of them things, and then there was one real helicopter, like trying to blend in. Like, bitch, no, like I can literally tell the difference between that damn helicopter and whatever the fuck that was. Okay, the shit was crazy, and I guarantee you won't see none of this shit on the news or nothing else. Virus. There's gonna be another virus outbreak, and there's a lab in some type of double-sided business, and some type of church, hotel, legal place, company, job, business. And we already know what a two-sided business is. For some of you guys who don't, a double-sided place is a place that has a real business up front while having an illegal business in the back. Okay, child, if volcanoes come out here one more time, I did not fucking know I had written volcanoes this many times. Look, I'm not playing with y'all. Volcano again. This is the third time. I'm gonna set this right here. Listen, volcano, and volcano. So there's gonna be something major with volcanoes that is happening or going on right now. Okay, that is wild. Couple more cards for my world reading. What else do they need to know? Something to do with opening portals. Something is being sold off in 8 months. We got the state of North Carolina out here. Something to do with a train. There's some type of, they're moving something by train through South Carolina. This could be happening in 8 months. It could be fucking resources. I don't know. It could be a virus. You know, time is up though. Yes, magic is real and it's being done by a rule maker, possibly in the NASA. probably be an NSA person, okay, being smuggled around this from state to state through a train. So something is getting smuggled through state. Something is being smuggled from state to state by train, and the NSA knows about it. A rule maker knows about it. Okay, something to do with a setup, tunnels. Okay, this case will be solved though. There's gonna be no new out. There's not gonna be a good outcome of this once all this start to come out. Okay, there's something to do with the dark web, and it's gonna come out in 11 months. Also, there's gonna be some type of flooding. Okay, like I said, and like I said before, there's gonna be a huge storm hitting the East Coast. Y'all better get y'all shit together. Florida, New York, Pennsylvania, all y'all. Baby, that is 3 storms in one. And it is being designed to fucking knock y'all on y'all shit. I will not take this lightly. This storm set in one place for a while, waiting on other 2 storms to come and merge together so it can make one super storm, and then it started moving to come whoop y'all ass. These people is not playing. Y'all better start getting what y'all need, East Coast. Again, something to do with underground tunnels and bunkers. But they don't know justice will be getting served. Justice will be getting served for what they're doing and what they're doing at the borders of Mexico. There's going to be some type of state of emergency in North Dakota. They're going to know God is real then. Something's going to happen to where they're going to know God is real. Because he's saying it's about to go down. There's about to be another big awakening. This is going to happen in 9 to 13 months. Child. Not only do we need to come together and pray for one another, but we need to start doing what we have to do to protect ourselves. Because again, the motherfuckers that we are paying to protect us are the ones that are trying to take us the fuck out. Okay, collective? I love you guys. Thank you so much for staying to the end. If you're still here, you already know what I'm going to ask you. Please hit that like, share, and subscribe button, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.